It is not science denying, it is science refining. Why abiogenesis is completely wrong.
So there is some information that there's some stuff that indicates evolution's wrong, and then there's stuff that indicates that, or really proves that it's wrong. Because a lot of the things they consider facts would also be true of an intelligent designer. Keep that in mind. But there is some things that make evolution impossible. And one thing that starts out is called abiogenesis, and what that basically means is that life started by chance. And it's false. It didn't start by chance. It could not have started by chance. You could say this, though. So what their argument is that without an instruction manual, without any sort of preamble, by random chance, all these chemicals came together and knew what the hell to do with themselves. It's not very logical, it's not mathematical, and it's kind of stupid. With no direction, DNA does not change. It can be mutated, usually for the worse, not the better. It can change a little bit, color, but it doesn't change from a fish to a dog. The dogs can change. But that's more of an argument for intelligent design, because they're changing within their species. But you're saying at the very beginning of this that particles go together, and they know that some chemicals can pair, and then they got onto a DNA in which, and it would take 182 of them. So it got onto a DNA, and then it knew what to do with itself. So why did a liver become a liver cell? Why did a eyeball become an eyeball cell? Why did the retina become a why did you have skin? Why on the skin of their fingerprints? All those are things that have to be programmed into the DNA, and a lot of them have things that change, like a heart valve. If the heart valve isn't functioning correctly the first time, the creature dies every time. So the real argument that disproves evolution completely is the idea that there's no design, that there's no telling those chemicals what to do with themselves. Now, they have to consume energy or food. They have to reproduce. And all of this is all of a sudden because these things have time limits. So that's one of the things that you can do to say, nah, this is bullshit. And you shouldn't even believe this if you're a scientist, because one, things don't happen like that for accident. Mutations don't change things in a positive way, and they don't change things in forming the first life. Now, they can take all those chemicals, they can shake them up, and they don't get 882 of them together. They don't even get the 250 together. They don't get anything that would resemble a life. Plus, the life knows what to do with itself through its DNA, so it doesn't even program the DNA. There's no way that's possible, and that's a way to say, you know what, evolution's full of bullshit.